Are your parents dependent on you financially? As your parents get older, they won't be able to work as they used to before. Therefore, expenses will be up to you. What's worse though are sad situations where your parents are in their retirement age yet still have to pay a huge debt. In this video, you will learn the financial paths you can take once your parents depend on you, either to take care of them or help them pay off their debt. Welcome to EM3 Financial Freedom Strategies, where you learn how to manage your time and money to achieve financial freedom. If you want to know all the essential details that can help you keep yourself up to date about finances, wealth, and investments, then watch until the very end. There was a woman from Chicago. Let's call her Tess. Her parents are in their 70s, and she was suddenly informed that they have a mortgage debt of up to $160,000. Other than the mortgage, they also have a credit card debt amounting to $40,000. Since they are both old, Tess's parents rely on Social Security, which only provides $3,000. At this point, it is obvious enough to see that given their ages and their income, they won't be able to pay for the house. When Tess was informed about this, she was shocked and sad seeing her parents stress themselves. Instead of being able to enjoy the life they so deserve, they were swamped with debt instead. Tess panicked for days, asking anyone who can help about what to do because she really can't stomach seeing her parents suffer. She herself was not even that financially stable yet, having her own family to support and debt to pay for. She considered taking care of them in her own home, but seeing that there was not enough space, she could only quit. After all, the space she rented was not that much to begin with. There were only 2 rooms, one for her and her husband, and another one for their 3 children. To find her sought-after solution, she started to do activities that can help calm her down. The first action she considered the first step out of her dilemma was to actually calm down and think of ways that can help her parents. She talked to her parents to also listen and understand what was going on and what they would want to do about the situation. Her parents first suggested going for a reverse mortgage. For everyone's information, a reverse mortgage is a loan for homeowners 62 or older that allows them to convert part of their home equity into cash. The loan is repaid when the borrower dies, sells the home, or moves out permanently. The amount borrowed increases over time and reduces the equity in the home. Seeing her parents' desire to keep the house if possible, she looked further into it. She asked experts for tips, and several of them just to give her parents a great answer. In the end, however, it was not really recommended because the root of the problem is still present. There will still be debt in the end. And the best way she can think of so far was to really let go of the house. She asked them if they were willing to let go of the house, and knowing that they said yes, she felt a very huge relief. She looked at similar cases on the internet, looking around for forums, YouTube, and blogs to look for the most effective solution she can offer them. She soon realized that not all solutions are applicable to everybody, so she asked to send her the answer according to her parents' situation. After a while, she finally decided that moving out of the house was the answer. With her and her parents' income combined, there is no way for them to pay off both mortgage and credit card debt. Thus, she told them if they were receptive to moving into a condominium an hour away from their house and paying rent instead of owning a home. With her parents' approval, she proceeded to the second step, which is to sell the house. Looking for prospective buyers can be a hassle without knowing what to do. She looked around the internet regarding ways to sell the house, and she found that there are serious consequences to ignorance, such as fraud and scams that can make them lose the house. To sell the house with a mortgage more smoothly, she decided to hire a real estate agent to do all the necessary work for her. This is to ensure that everything will be done in proper order, as well as avoid any unwanted consequences from a seller-buyer relationship. She found that the consequences are way heavier than the price of hiring an agent, so she was more than happy to do so. After half a year, she was able to get a buyer. Negotiations took place, and Tess was content to sell the house at a decent price. During the second step, Tess proceeded to the third step, which was to help her parents move to another home. She can't leave them out there, so before the home was successfully taken out of their hands, she looked for an affordable condominium somewhere else. They own a car, which makes this part much easier. She asked her parents what they wanted for the place they want to live in, and the list basically includes essentials. Since her parents are very old, they want to be near hospitals, grocery shops, parks, and all other amenities that are essential to their well-being. She and her parents drove around the city and looked at different places until they found the perfect place for them to live in. She found that it was quite hard to look for places. Tess can only ask her parents to compromise given the situation, to which they thankfully agreed. After a few days, Tess was able to find a condominium for her parents, which is both affordable and within a decent location. Seeing that the problem was close to completion, she decided that the last step in this journey was to successfully become debt-free while also saving money. The panic and shock she experienced previously were something she does not want her children to experience. Therefore, after ensuring that her parents are settled in their new home and that she has successfully sold her home, she decided to take action and reduce her expenses in order to pay off her debt. She didn't dare to carelessly loan again, seeing the tremendous loan her parents had. Thus, she decided to save $100 a day, putting them in mutual funds. She hopes that when she's older, she'd be the one to help her children with their finances. That is all for this video. Did you relate to Tess? Hit the comments below and tell us your thoughts. As always, we in EM3 wish you the best of luck. We hope you enjoyed watching this video, and don't forget to give a thumbs up if you liked it. Please subscribe if you haven't done so, especially if you're looking for tips, ideas, and other related information that can help you achieve financial freedom, stability, and independence. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.